Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Jefferson County. Show me Oscar with the Show Me Sentinel. I'm here in High Ridge at the High Ridge Civic Center, and just happened to find this beautiful memorial plate. This building was dedicated in honor of Lance Corporal David E. Jury, United States Marine Corps, January 27th, 1948 to June 15th, 1968. Dave, the youngest member of our association, served his community with dedication and died in the service of his country. So I'm here with Liz Downer today, and I'm just gonna have a little bit of an interview with her about the Civic Center and what she has to know. Liz, thanks for coming out today.
Good day, Oscar.
So tell us, tell us a little bit about what's going on with the Civic Center from what you know.
Well, what I know, I personally don't use the Civic Center building, but I have walked around the track, and I know some people, some friends of mine who use the pickleball court, and I don't know, I think it's a pretty decent area. It's right off of High Ridge Boulevard behind the elementary school that they just did some improvements to last year. And actually the boulevard too. So there's a proposal for $3 million, right, to be approved to update this building. Well, as you can see, this building is pretty old.
Seen better days.
Yeah, seen pretty good.
I'm close to the time that Lance Corporal Drury was roaming around the streets of High Ridge.
1968. So I think this building probably was 68, 67. I don't know. Apparently, from what I heard from community members, that the basement is not able to be used at all. A lot of water damage, so that's a whole area that is not useful. I've heard that the ceiling has its own leaks in it. The floorboard, there's a lot of different classes that come here. You know, there is a Zumba, there's yoga.
Schedule's right here, right?
You know, silver sneakers, you know, so they all use, I mean, I think the size, I haven't personally been inside, but I'm looking through the window. It's a small gymnasium looking type of place. The floors apparently are damaged, so that's not really conducive to working out on.
Right. It's not safe for the residents to come to.
Right, and I don't know about the heating and cooling system, you know, I have no idea about that, but when you think about it, so I guess the idea is that they're going to tear down this building and rebuild another building. I don't really know.
All Jefferson Countyans can come and participate.
All Jefferson Countyans can, you know, and there's a lot of people in High Ridge that we don't really have too much like that. You know, you can go to Arnold, I guess, but Arnold's 141. Who, you know, wants to drive on 141 all the way to the Civic Center? I mean, that's pretty much like 25 minutes away from here. So there's really nothing that we have an option for.
Okay, so you as a Jefferson County resident, do you feel that, spending $3 million for a community center would benefit you and maybe cause more people to want to come to High Ridge and live and spend money?
Well, I think a lot of people don't even realize that it's even here because there isn't any kind of advertisement. The sign that's out front on High Ridge Boulevard is very tiny. You barely even know where to turn. It's right behind the elementary school, so I think a lot of people don't even realize that it's here. So, you know, and I've seen comments about, wow, you know, they have that class. Wow, I want to go. I want to get in that class. But I've heard also that the people who take classes here, they're a little crowded. You know, it gets, you know, so there's a lot of people that use it, but they're all jammed together. So, yeah, more people would be interested. That means more people come to the classes and not as much space for people to work out. And you know you need space to do that. So I think it would be good for High Ridge. I mean, considering if you think $3 million, when I learned that we did the High Ridge road improvement, and that was a $7 million project. And if you ride down, you know, High Ridge Boulevard, it's nice. We have sidewalks. It's you know, it's decent. It's better than it was. Mm-hmm. But how many people are using those sidewalks compared to $3 million where a lot more people could use the facility?
Right. Yeah. So definitely, you know, you probably won't have, if you'd known about the $7 million, you'd definitely possibly wanted to dump it into this if you had known about it. Otherwise, that time is long past. You know, the money from that's
Yeah, I
already
think that
been,
got approved like 5 years ago, and we
Yeah.
just finished. They finished that project this past year. I guess they're still working on some stuff, but
Yeah, so this Monday coming up, it's going to be on the docket at the Jefferson County
so you got
Council
Monday,
for the
August
budget.
25th,
Oh, there you go.
6 o'clock, right?
6
Our
o'clock.
meeting starts
Yeah.
at 6. Or,
So if you have some input on, if you live in High Ridge or Jefferson County as a whole, and you want to have some input on what you, whether you want your tax money to go to the Civic Center, raising and rebuilding, or you just want it to be raised and nothing here. I mean,
Right, that's-
Jefferson County's growing. People are coming here. There's a lot of things that attract people to come and live and come and do business here. So I would think that a community center here in High Ridge, which is probably one of the more desirable places to live in Jefferson County, that would make sense to me. So
well, and you think I guess you understood that the building's going to be torn down either way.
right.
So it's going to be torn down, or we can tear it down and spend $3 million that everyone in the county can use to benefit. Who knows what we can do?
Yeah, they could come play bingo here. They could come. Silver Sneakers is here every day of the week.
Yeah.
From what I could see. So where the people of High Ridge that are retired and want to do those Silver Sneakers type things, where are they to go?
Yeah.
When this goes away.
So if you're interested, I mean, I personally, I've lived here for a long time and I haven't used it, but it's kind of interesting to think. You're like, wow, how could this incorporate and help High Ridge, help people that are in Cedar Hill, House Springs, Burns Mill, down south 30. There's nothing down there. They can easily come up here.
Right.
So if you want to talk at the county council meeting on Monday and share your opinion for or against, I think you have to be there at 6. Meeting starts at 6:30. I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, be there to write your name on the yellow piece of paper to sign in.
At 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
Half an hour. I guess they take for the first half an hour.
Yeah, public comment
Public
is there at the beginning of the meeting.
Mhm.
So yeah, I'll be there to give my piece on it and talk about it. That's for sure. So
if anybody takes classes there, you might just want to say, hey,
so you have a friend that actually teaches yoga here, right? So
Yeah, I have a friend, and she teaches Zumba. My neighbor teaches Zumba, and I have another neighbor who takes the class too. And
right.
They've actually told me that they've put their personal money into the sound system here.
Oh wow! So they could do the Zumba.
So they could have the music for Zumba, and I think a lot of people are like, "What? You guys have Zumba there?" And
yeah.
So
that's somebody that wants to make things beneficial for the community and for the Civic Center.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
What other things did she tell you that obviously I'm assuming that she's for the $3 million to
yes.
go to build this?
$3 million,
Yeah.
not 4. $3 million.
Oh yeah, I said yeah. Sorry. 3.
And I guess she's for it, and I know a lot of people that are for it. Some people say that it's going to raise our tax dollars. Our personal property taxes have already been raised. Because Missouri's, Jefferson City likes to do that. They're taken care of. So yeah, I think more people are for it than against. But and then if people come out and say that they are interested in it and the money gets approved in $3 million, I think the process is that the plans start being made, like the design of the building, and maybe you'll be able to get, I don't know if there's a floor plan now or anything, so I'm not aware of any of that, but that's to come.
Well, maybe they could dedicate it to Mr. Lance Corporal Drury again.
Absolutely.
So that'd be a good veteran connection there too. So.
Yeah, so if anybody knows this person,
let's do some research on that, Liz. You're a good researcher right here. So.
Right, we'll find out a little bit about him.
Yeah, very good. All right, well, Oscar with Show Me Sentinel signing off. We'll see you Monday at Jefferson County Assembly Building.
Oh, good.